Hey guys, how you doing? It's Voodoo here, and welcome to episode 21 in my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Emblem editor series. Today we're taking a look at the Feed Me logo, which is to do with a dubstep band. Didn't know nothing about them, but once I saw the actual logo I thought this looks absolutely beast, and it's going to be more than possible to pull that off absolutely spot on in the editor, and I really like the look of it, so that's why we've done it. Really cool. Even if you're into dubstep, you're into anything like that, I think it just looks absolutely wicked on the gun, that's for sure. It's definitely one of my more favourite emblems. Very, very impressed with it. Now you can see there, that's what I've sort of based it on. That's the Feed Me logo, and I think we've pulled it off pretty much spot on. So what you're going to have to do for this is you need to grab yourself a rectangle and just then freescale that. I've sort of left it as a rectangle on the screen. Now I do in the end outline the edges with black because it's easier to use shading. You can use some shading, but if you really wanted to, you could possibly get away with just using the green rectangle as the background and not have to edge it in black. But then you want to grab a curved line, freescale that so the top right hand corner near enough touches that corner. You want it to sweep so it nearly touches the bottom and it goes across the side. Then copy and paste the next one over that. You want a sort of orangey colour, a lower orangey one. Now you need to freescale that so it sits nicely inside the black, so you've got a nice black outline. And this is a really easy one to do. I spent quite a lot of time doing it because I tried some various other things that didn't work, but you ain't going to have to do that because you're going to see how it works. Now grab another rectangle, freescale that right down skinny, and then we start using them as the teeth. And how these teeth are set out are exactly the same as how the actual image is. There is bigger gaps and smaller gaps. It's not an absolute perfect set of teeth. There's bigger spaces, smaller space and all that. So that's why you might think, hang on, these teeth don't look like they're even, because they're not even in the original image. So then also what we're going to do is we grab the gold flag and we're going to start that off as black, and that's the beginning of the eye. And then you can copy and paste the next, change it to sort of like the fourth one down in the orange, make it slightly smaller, and then that's the first eye done. Copy and paste the black layer across, freescale it slightly just to get it sitting right, have it so it nearly touches the top of the green image, then copy and paste again, scale it down, turn it orange, that's your second eye. I then use a kiss, freescale that to quite small and narrow. That then gives you a point sort of coming out of the base of that eye. Just a little detail that you can add in there. You only use about 23 layers in this, so there's plenty of other layers if you guys want to do anything else. What I did was I then copy and pasted the black part of the smile again, brought it down the layers to the base underneath the thingy, and then outlined it in white, and then drop the opacity down to about 30%, and that then makes it sort of like look like a greeny raise of it. Left it white and just changed the opacity. Then grabbed another gold flag, freescaled that, turned it black. That's just sort of like a bit of detailing underneath the smile, sort of like a crease in the chin. And this is where I grab the 0 off of the letters and numbers and outline it with black. Now you can see above his eye there's a little bit of white shadowing. Don't worry about that, I'll remove that in a moment. But this is so we can, because I spent a lot of time trying to get a sort of like reflection-y sort of look on at the top of his head, and it didn't work. So the easiest way I could do that is by removing that, what I'd already done. Grab a curved line, freescale it up, drop the opacity down to about 24, so a sort of very light but still visible. And then that's sort of like the shine on the top of his head. We then grab another gold flag, we're going to lay that underneath the eye, and that is going to be a greeny sort of colour, and I drop the opacity down on that just to give it a sort of a greeny bleed. Copy and paste that across, and we're getting towards the end of the image here, guys. We're getting close now. So I grabbed another gold flag and we scaled that up, and then I also grabbed a green as well on that, and sat that underneath the smile but above the white part of the smile. So obviously you've got the white at the base, the black, and then the orange. If you put that above it, that will cut the white under the smile out a little bit and make it look like a bit of shading as the light sort of goes away from the image. So it's all the little tiny little details that do make the big difference, but it's worth doing. It's worth taking that extra time just fiddling about and taking that extra little bit of time. Now I grabbed another gold flag, freescaled that down to sort of like a slightly sort of hooky sort of shape, and then change the colour green to the main green of your rectangle. That then adds a little bit of a ridge, sort of like a frowning forehead. But that's the end of the image, guys. I think it looks absolutely spot on. I love this one, it looks so cool. If you've enjoyed this one, please hit the like button, it really helps me out. And thanks ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I shall see you in the next video. video. See you later, guys. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Feel free to check me out on there. That way you'll never miss any of the videos I post, and you'll get to read some of the mundane tweets that I manage to tweet out on a daily basis. Thanks ever so much, guys, and I'll see you later.